All right. Hi, everybody. I'm John from Marvelous Comics, and this is our unboxing. Sorry it took a little long, but it's my first time doing the live thing. All right. Well, thanks for being with us. And I have my good friend with me, Robert Galvin.
Buddy.
He is the comic book G-Spot. He's got his own channel. Be sure to check him out. He's got great content and a lot of good comic shows. And just overall collectible stuff. He does all kinds of stuff.
Cheers, brother.
And the Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer, Morbius, that's all his thing. So, all right. So, what this show is, I just sent out in late May. I sent it out as late as possible to catch their sale. And I sent out 120 CBCS to CBCS to get the books graded. Just got them back about 3 hours ago. I've been itching to tear into them, but I had to wait for someone to finish yard work before I could do this.
Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm excited, really excited. I've been waiting for this for a while.
So I've got this massive pile of 120 books sitting over here, and I'm ready to get into them. I did kind of peek when we pulled them out of the wrapper, and I could tell that they were the new slabs because of the label across the top. They are beautiful. So I've got this set up with a 2-camera kind of system. So I got to swap over, and my son/partner is going to be laying the books out over there, and we'll get to talk about them then. So,
Mr. Comics 89, thank you for the comment. We appreciate it. Yeah, that 120 pretty penny. Yeah, it was, but it was worth it.
Yeah, it was. We don't talk about
well,
that.
You know.
All right, so I will swap over and let's look at our first book, and it is the Devil Dinosaur. Devil Dinosaur number 1. Now this one is for our personal collection. We knew it wasn't going to be super high grade when we sent it, but we love the book, love the cover, and if you can let me see that one, then I'll actually get my hands on an actual slab, since my son gets to hold everything first. All right, and now let me swap this.
I can actually show people. I can show people if you don't have an old one. Yeah, I got an old one. I can show them the old one. That way you get a good visual of what's going on.
In my hands, there's the new one, and it is, I mean, man, that's clear. I mean, it's clear, it's pretty, it's bright.
Show them the side profile of it, bud. There you go. See, it's a little thicker. Notice how, it is a little thicker.
And you don't have the markings on the side like you do the old ones. You don't have the clips across the top. That label is bright, it's crisp, it's clear. You can read it. And like in the other, like first intro videos that I saw, man, it is sturdy. I mean, It is a sturdy book, and it looks great. I'm CBCS biased. I like CBCS, so it is what it is. But I've rolled with them for a couple of years, and I like them. And these are first one I've held, but it's a massive, massive improvement over the old one. There's no flex. There's no nothing. These are awesome.
No, I'm happy.
Real excited that we got these in. All right, let's find out what he's putting up for number 2. You ready? He's ready. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 74. 9.4. I thought it would be a little bit higher, but still, that's a near mint book. This is one that he liked. He liked the cover of it. So
very nice.
It went out for grading. Turtle fan. So
no, 9.4 though. That's pretty nice.
Do what?
The 9.4 is pretty nice.
Yeah. You always shoot for the 9.8s, but It yeah, we're happy with anything 9-0, but
is he happy with it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we don't get all strung out on grades too much unless it's something we're trying to trying to flip. So
yep.
All right, what you got next? Terminator 9-2. Okay.
I'd say I like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a first series Terminator. Is that one the first appearance of Terminator in comics?
I think it is on the dark. Who made the Dark Horse? Right, Dark Horse. Was Dark Horse to do that?
First by publisher. Okay. Yeah, he said it's first by publisher.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. How about grader notes? Do they have the grader notes on top?
Now, not on top. The grader notes, if you actually go onto the website and put in the code for what the book is,
okay,
then you can read the grader notes.
So a lot of people, that's important to them, so that's why I'm just putting it out there.
Oh yeah, and I went through and I've gone through in the past, and if I've gotten a book back from CBCS, and I'm like, man, why? And so then the grader notes are usually very detailed and explain why it is as
sure.
it is. So, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So I'm good with that. What you got next? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures #1, 9-4. I'm fine with that. That is, sure. I mean, that's a pretty hard to find book. So,
Zach like it?
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Yeah. We're
I'm
good.
trying to hear him in the background.
If he likes no, he's not going to talk. He's.
I want to know how excited he is.
He's walking around like a ninja.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Yeah. So all right, 9-4. Yeah, we're good with that one. That's a good book. I believe that one is slated to hit our website. So I believe that one goes up for sale. What you got next, Zach? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #8.
Wow.
9-2. All right. Now that's right after they went out of the magazine size. I think 1 through 4
sure
was like the black and white magazine size, and then they started going to the comic book size. Yep, that is cool. I like the early Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right, bud, what you got next? Was that a first appearance of anybody?
First appearance of Rita.
First appearance of Rita?
Renet.
What?
R-E-N-E-T.
R-E-N-E-T. Okay. Transformers #1, 7.5.
It's a good one.
It is. I always hoping for a higher grade on that one. So that's why we sent 2. Pow! So we got 7.5, and then we got back a 8.5. Okay. All right. I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
8.5, and the other one was what? Yeah.
7.5 and an 8.5. So good Sienkiewicz covers. We were actually holding out to try to get Sienkiewicz to sign them. But the more we were just like, with all the COVID things and, let's go ahead and get them protected. So we can always crack them open later. So sure. That's what we did. All right, bud. What you got next? Thundercat 0. That one was a J. Scott Campbell cover, which I thought was just an awesome looking cover. And, Thundercats are just cool. So that is pretty cool. What do you got next? The Thing, #35.
Yep.
That's the first appearance of the second Miss Marvel. Came back as a 9.8. Very pleased with that one. That one is awesome.
I really like that. Yeah, it's a redhead. It's a redhead cover. It's beautiful. Is that for your personal collection?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
That's kind of up in the air.
Okay.
So
just so everybody knows that sees this on the rewind, John, you want to tell people that some of these are going to go on your website?
Yeah, there's about 70 to 80 of these that are going to be on my Marvelous Comics store that's on Hip Comics. So
and just so everybody knows, I got to say this, John. Sorry, it's just so everybody knows, his boy is trying to get his first car, so that's why John is selling comic books. Support the man, support the boy. Let's get that car for that little young man. Sorry, guy. Sorry, guy.
Hey, man. All right, what you got next, bud? All right, X-Men 136. Now, on this particular book, we have never gotten a 9.8. So we got a 9.0. So that's why we sent like 15 of these off. So it's we pressed them. We did everything we could to them. So
see, that's one thing I do like about this company, though. Everybody says, "Oh, they're too harsh." I go, "Well, no, because they're actually, sometimes I wonder people that take their time. They're giving it a hard grade. It's worth the grade. You know what I'm saying?"
I've always found that they're very fair with their grading. I mean, they're strict. They're strict with it, but I would rather have a company tell me what the real grade is.
Exactly.
Than sugarcoat it and be like, oh, well, it's a newer book, so it should be held to this standard, or it's an older book, so
Mr. Comic 89's in the chat. Yes, he likes that X-Men cover, buddy. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm new to to this as well, so I'm trying to figure out the whole thing. So
you'll see on top there on
the comments.
You'll see the comments show up. And you can just highlight it and it'll show up on the bottom of the screen if you wish to put it up there.
And it did. And it did.
Yes.
And it did.
Hey.
All right. So all right. So let's get over to the next one. So we saw the 9.0. All right, and now we've got the 9.4. All right, so we got a 9.4. All right, yeah, and that is a great cover, Mr. Comics. It is a great cover, and I had quite a few of them. All right, what you got next, Zach? We got a 9.8.
Yes, buddy, congratulations.
See, he doesn't tell me nothing. He's just like, okay.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Oh, great. So we got a 9.8. All right. So that means I kept a 9.6 because that was the highest I'd gotten up at that point. So now this one will fall into my spot and the 9.6 will come out. Awesome. All right. What do you got next? All right. All right. Well, this was a personal collection one. I thought it would be higher, but it's first Jubilee. So it stays with us. We like to keep a lot of first appearance, and by no means for the personal collection for us are we like stringent on it's got to be perfect, because we've got some ratty looking books graded.
You're just happy to have it too.
Do what?
You're just happy to have it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I mean we're good with a lot of books. I don't have any of my older stuff in here, but I'm kind of in my COVID corner. For
congratulations, everybody! That's awesome. That's cool, man. That's seriously cool.
And if we're early in, I do these frames too. Yeah. So if any of you watch and say, hey, I really like
advertisement. Do you have your advertisement video?
Oh yeah, I've got one. I'll run it later, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I build frames for these, and these are all made out of wood, so they're
very cool.
And single frame run about $50-$60 plus shipping. So yeah. All right, fella. Thanks, Mr. Comics. All right. And let's see what you got next. Let me swap the camera around. All right. And we've got X-Men 139, 40. That's 40. X-Men 140 and 9.6. That's cool. I mean, one little baby step away.
Hey, still
from the
nice.
9.8.
It's still nice.
Yeah, but that was a great cover. The Wendigo and the Wolverine cover. All right, what you got next? There's the 139. All right,
there we
9.6.
go.
All right, Kitty Pryde joins.
There we go. Good book.
All right, awesome. And that's another one of those good classic covers. You know, and Kitty Pryde, I've always liked her as a character. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another one, 8.0. All right.
So far, you're doing well.
Yeah, we're doing all right. He's got to dig through another pile. We still have them bubble wrapped, so they're all sealed up. Yeah.
Right. Oh, by the way, do they when you send them out to them? Do they send all your supplies back?
As far as
I've had that question asked. That's why I'm asking. I've had people ask me that, when you do if you put them in Mylars or whatever you're putting them in.
No. Anything you send them in, they just get.
Yep.
Now, so I mean, if you're sending them in Mylars, you're sending them to be protected on the way down there.
Yep.
So, if you're good for the next one. Okay.
Cool.
So if you're now, if there's anything in a bag, so if they have to open the bag to grade it, and there's cards or stuff inside there, you'll get those back.
Okay.
So so if there's anything in a bagged comic, then that all comes back with it.
Nice. Yeah, some people ask that question. Just nice to have it out there.
Yeah. All right. What we got?
I can see that. 9.8. Nice.
All right. Death Knight Black. First appearance of Gen 13. So now we already have the gold edition. And so the black edition, that one will go on our store.
Did they do a blue one too?
Well, there was Deathmate Black with a black cover, and then there was Deathmate Black with a gold cover.
Okay.
So we have the gold cover as a 9.8. So the Deathmate Black with the black cover, that one's going to go in our store, unless I just decide to keep. I like Gen 13, so.
Sure.
It's one of those things that I still believe one day somebody's going to say, hey, we could do this Gen 13 thing because, I mean, nobody else is going to do it.
Yep.
And the rights to it can't be that much.
No.
All right, what you got next? And it was a cool team. So, you ready? Danger Girl.
Cool.
9.6.
Sarah Mason would really like that. She likes Danger Girl. Animation is into Danger Girl, Tomb Raider. She likes all the women characters like this from this 90s here. That's a pretty good one.
I was pretty sure Danger Girl was going to be a 9.8. I sent 2 of them. So,
Sweet.
All right, what you got? He's got my other Danger Girl. And there's my 9.8 Danger Girl.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Yeah, and then it's just a cool cover. So cool cover, cool little story, good artwork. I think Campbell worked on a lot of those, so he does very good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Danger Girl kind of.
Campbell did that, right?
Do what?
Campbell did that cover.
J. Scott Campbell. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what you got next? Oh, Chanel Noir. This one is a personal collection because
very nice.
Because it's a Dave Stevens cover, and I am trying my best to collect all the Dave Stevens.
Love it.
Covers.
Redhead in the left. Sorry, right away.
So I am a Dave Stevens fan, so that is that's definitely one for my personal collection.
You have another one of those?
No, that's the only Cheval Noir of that one I have. And then I think he did number 5 or 6 as well. And I haven't got hold of that one yet. That's the one with like the cowgirl on it.
Sure.
I haven't got that one yet. All right, what you got next, bud? Centurions 9.6. Awesome. So we got this one out of a, what's the mystery box we got this out of? Do you remember? I wish I could remember. I'd give him a plug, but I can't. He always sends the stickers with his mystery boxes and puts the little tags on them.
Huh. I don't know. There's a lot of people doing that now, bud. I don't know which one that would be.
I can't remember offhand.
Not the Spider-Man booth, right?
No, it's not the Spider-Man booth. But I can't remember. I know he just did one and he like
Comic Spectre?
No.
Was it Comic Spectre?
No, I don't think so. No, he sold out within like the first hour of him doing his last ones. But we got this one in one of the ones that we sent from him or got back from him.
So what's special about this one, buddy? Because I don't know anything about this one actually.
It was an 80s, cartoon, and I like the 80s stuff. So
sure,
like the old cartoons, the G.I. Joe, Centurions, He-Man, all that stuff reminded me back when I wasn't so gray.
Yeah.
All right, what you got next? Next we have Gotham by Gaslight, 9.4. Very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Not super high grade, but it's all right. And next, Gotham by Gaslight, 9.8.
There's a 9.8. Beautiful.
That's awesome. All right.
Zach, are you happy with the grades?
Oh, I'm on my headset. Are you happy with the grades, Zach? Yeah.
Cool.
In his excited tone of, yeah. All right, what we got next? All right.
Whoa,
so
there we go. Now you're killing me here. Marvel team up.
I sent 2 of these in, and then I got an email from them because they had gone through grading, and I got an email, and they said, hey, we found a signature on the inside of them. Do you want them certified? And I said, man, I didn't even look, and I knew there was some of those that were signed. And that one, I had 2 of them signed by Chris Claremont and got them both graded. So I said, yeah, go ahead and verify them. So now on the new slabs, let me see that one.
That's what I really like, buddy. I like that gold label. And I know a lot of people are going to like it too.
So let me pull this up here. So on the new one, since they went to the new case, so they're doing the new slab, and it's going to say verified.
Yeah, put it close to the camera, and everybody will be able to see it. Just hold it for a minute. Let it focus. There you go. Hold it there.
Verified SIG. I thought they were supposed to start writing signature, but
1980. Look at that. Nice. People are gonna love that. Look at the gold on the
on there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's got a little holographic tint to it. It looks really nice.
Very, very nice. Congratulations.
It's a nice wraparound. Yeah, first appearance of an origin of karma.
Beautiful.
It's really nice, man. That's a banger of a slab. I'm really happy with how those look. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. There
All
you
right.
go.
So yes, it's a number 1, X-Men. So I should just advertise it like that. It's X-Men number 1, 9.8. Marvel milestone. But still, that is super hard to get in a 9.8. With that silver, oh my goodness, that's a hard one to get. So, and I've probably had that sitting in my collection for a year and a half now. And it came in a Mylar when I got it. And so I'd always kept it off to the side and kept it nice. Because I'm like, maybe it'll make it. Maybe it'll make it. Because you just never know. I mean, one ding in shipping and it's done. So,
sure, of course.
Oh yeah, but that was a nice one. I'm glad that came back 9.8. That's a gorgeous book.
Beautiful.
All right, bud. What you surprised me with next? Okay.
I like this one.
X-Men Teen Titans 9.4. Is that third Deathstroke? Third appearance of Deathstroke.
I don't care about Deathstroke. I just care about the redhead. I like the center of the page.
There's two redheads on there, man.
I know that. I know that. Beautiful. That's
One
beautiful.
All right. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. Very nice.
All right. What's next? I think we're through about 30 of them.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, another Dave Stevens cover.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
There's another personal collection one. King Kong #1. That one will get displayed. I might have to make my own frame for that one. So
that's beautiful, bud.
I might have to do a frame out of like the Empire State Building or something.
Yeah, that would be cool. Really cool.
Like planes flying around it. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
All right, what you get?
Really creative.
Oh, another Dave Stevens. Yep.
Love it.
DN Agents 24. I think this was the only cover he did for this series. And I think it's the only book out of that series that's worth anything.
And, you like it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Honest. Well, yeah, and I get these just for the Dave Stevens artwork. I mean, he went way too early. I would have loved to see. Well, one, I would have loved to have met him, but I got back into comics way after after it was all over. So,
yeah, so nice.
Yeah, he did. Man, he just did some awesome work. All right,
at least he can do feet. At least he can do feet there.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of our disappointments.
Wow. Does it say why?
Oh, yeah. There were some greater notes on it. It described everything. So I mean, it's a justifiable grade. So yeah,
just out of curiosity, John, did you have every one of these books pressed before you sent them out?
So I pressed my own, and I don't know if I pressed this one because it was no my partner is saying no, you didn't. So
yeah, I would have got it a pump up.
Yeah, he's reminding me, no, you didn't. So, but yeah, we had watched Justice League Dark, and then we'd had the series sitting around. So he's like, yeah, let's send this one. So we did. Yeah, it's a cool book, and it was a good story.
Good, yeah, it was a good run, a very good one.
All right, what you got?
Ooh,
that's another personal collection.
Yep.
So, Hawkman #3. I wish it was Hawkman #4, but then I wouldn't have got it for what I bought this for. So Hawkman #3. It'd be really nice if there was just a cameo of Zatanna in the back of this, but there's not. So, still, was it 1961?
1961. Yep.
What? 64. Okay.
64?
Yeah.
Thanks,
still, we like the old Silver Age. We try to get as low a number as we can, and it goes into our personal collection. So that one's ours, and it's going to go up on our wall. I don't mind Hawkman because I'd rather be Hawkman than Aquaman. So,
Oh,
all right, what you got next? You unwrapping? Okay. So while he's unwrapping, we
Very
get
cool,
to talk
buddy.
about something else.
show people the top half of that book again. Show them the
Which one?
The one you just showed, the Hawkman, the labeling.
Oh, you got the Hawkman right there, Zach?
Yeah.
While he's opening, just show them the. Here, I'll take out my werewolf.
All right.
So,
So,
just so you guys are aware.
so like the top where they clasp.
Yep.
All right. So these are like sonically sealed, and don't ask me how that is because I don't know. But yeah, so the old one has.
This is the old one I got in my hand.
Yep. See, like there's a clasp right there on the corner, and then a clasp on the other side. And then that little label strip has to go in, or the sticker has to go in the middle. Hold on. What do you got right there? Werewolf by Night 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If that was 32, you could send it to me.
Sure, no problem.
But, I mean, look at how clear and pretty that is. I mean, that is a gorgeous case.
I'm really liking what they did, John. I mean, looking at that case, you can see it. I mean,
it's spaced really well. I mean, when you get the distance on both sides, man, there's none of those rainbow rings that you get on some other company stuff. Are you ready for the next batch? All right. He says we're ready.
yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Gen 13 number 1. This one is the, what was this called? The Vertigen. So, yeah, there was a bunch of different ones for Gen 13 number 1. I showed you the one that I kept, which was the what? The baby doll cover. Yeah. And then I've got like the Barbarigen, and then another one. This was the one that I hadn't sent out yet. So, yep, that one's cool. And I've got a 9.8 on all those Gen 13 number 1 so far.
Nice.
What else you got? And here we go. What's next? Snake Eyes, Agent of Cobra, number 1. Mainly because it's a cool cover and Snake Eyes is coming out. Or yeah, I think they're doing a Snake Eyes movie.
Yeah, I think so.
So, and I mean, if you're being honest, he was the coolest G.I. Joe character.
He was.
He was only just a black painted figure with some bricks on his arm. So it was like, it was the easiest one for them to make, and he was the coolest one. So, what you got next?
Wow.
Oh, my heart.
Ouch. Oh, your heart.
So we had looked at the grades earlier, but I had not seen whether they were in the new cases or not. So I knew this one was coming. And the grader notes were very detailed on this one. And I had actually sent an Instagram to Steve Borick and told him, hey, I got my grades back. We're really pleased on everything. I said, there was only one that I wasn't pleased on. That was this one. And I said, but the grader notes detailed exactly why it was what it is. And then Zach reminded me, hey, Dad, that was our lowest copy. I mean, that was not our best copy. He said the best copies had Larry Hama's signature on it and Bob McLeod's signature on it.
Sure.
So I was like,
Jeff, what's up, buddy? Jeff's in the house.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
He's opened up 120 slabs, Jeff. Check this out. It's pretty cool, dude.
All right. So G.I. Joe number
Talking
one.
about that, what you just said, John, as an example. If you guys don't know, Carolina 26? He did the same thing John just did. He actually called him. He showed a live video of it a couple days ago. So if you haven't seen Carolina 26's video, make sure you go check it out, because he did exactly what John did, except he did it live, and he got somebody to talk to about the correction of his slab being incorrectly wrong. So it was interesting. That's good to have communication like that, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it was graded fine. I got no qualms with anything, but they gave such good notes,
right,
that I can look at those notes and go, yep, that would do it. That would do it. So,
I like this one, buddy. Ooh,
that's one of those series, we've got 2, 3, and 4 as well.
Yep.
It's a really a bad book.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
But it's
Great
such a cool cover and a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
And the black, the red, the yellow, the blue. I mean, it just looks awesome. Yep. So, and then the cat becomes Hellcat after she dies, because spoiler, she dies. But and then Hellcat ends up coming along. But yeah, I mean, that's an awesome one. We'd had one already graded, and it was from that other company, and it came back.
Who did the cover art on that, buddy? Do you know?
Who did the cover on that one, Zach? Does it say on there?
Does it say who did it? Who wrote it?
Wally Wood.
Oh, Wally Wood did the cover.
See, now he's been up and down. People have been really hitting on this one, on some of the Wally Wood stuff.
And I always he has some classic art and books.
Yeah.
And my uncle had like a whole portfolio of Wally Wood stuff. It was really cool. But I'd sent one of these to that other grading company, and it came back as a partial restored, so I got a purple label on it. And when I first got that, I was like, man, that sucks. This thing hasn't been restored or touched up or anything.
Right.
But the purple label looks so cool that I was like, I'm keeping it that way. So
yeah, there you go.
The purple with the black and the yellow and the red looked awesome. So we got it up on display with the purple label. So don't really care.
Nope.
So, all right. So what we got next? All right. First appearance of Crossbones, 9.6. So, yeah, first appearance of Crossbones. It's a pretty common book. A lot of people have seen this one. So,
sure.
I think we sent off 2 of them. What was the other one? You got it there too?
That's why I just want to put out a little suggestion for people. That's why, if you guys are not aware of it, see, this is a black light. When you are deciding to actually go and spend the money to grade a book, really look over the book, look it over, and if you don't care, then just send it in. But another little option, which is pretty cool, is to take a black light. I do it with my Golden Age all the time, and find any of those imperfections. That way you'll know. It's another way of knowing. Use a black light over your comic books and actually look at them, other than visually looking at them.
At multiple angles, not just straight down, but go from the side.
Exactly.
Go from the corners. Go all the way around.
Yep.
Yeah. Go dark and use the black light on it.
Go ahead, buddy.
You ready?
Bud.
All right. Let's see what the next one is.
I'm loving it.
Oh, Batman Who Laughs.
Nice.
And who did the cover on that one?
Dylan, nice to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming. You got to see this, buddy. This is pretty cool.
Oh, Miko Suon did that one.
Yeah, Nicholas Soan did that, right? Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Dylan. Appreciate it, buddy. Put out the word. Put out the word, Dylan. Put out the word. I want people to see this. This is cool.
All right. What do you got next, bud?
So is that going to be a keeper, or is that going? Oh, you're killing me now, bud.
This one's definitely a keeper. He's wanted to send this out since we got it 2 years ago, and we've just always been like, we're not going to send it. No.
But that last one, is that going on your store? You haven't decided?
Did we have Batman Who Laughs slated to go into the store or keep? I'm a Batman Who Laughs fan, so I don't know.
Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. I want people to see this. This is my buddy here. You got to see this.
All right, what you got next, Zach? Appreciate that, Dylan. Galvin by Gaslight, 9.8.
So is that your third one, bud, or is that a?
We've sent off 3.
Okay, that's your third one. Then you've shown.
That's the second Gotham by Gaslight, right?
That's the third.
That's the third one. Okay, yeah. So
that's what I thought.
2
I remember
2 9.8s and a 9.4.
Sweet.
So very nice. Gotham by Gaslight, if you've never read that one, is a awesome story. That was actually the first of the what was it called? The other world.
The Netherworld, yep.
But let me see the Gaslight cover. It's the what's the DC call it? The
is it kind of like Marvel's multiverse, but they're calling it something else, like Netherworlds?
Yeah.
In a way.
I can't, and people are going to rip me for not knowing what it was called, but I can't remember. but yeah. So it's basically that was the first one that they did of their almost their alternate dimension kind of, not crisis. It was
Infinite Crisis. No.
No. He said crisis, so I said no, not crisis. But yeah, I can't remember what it was called. The Other World or other. I can't remember. But anyway, that was the first one of that where they crossed it over and did an older, darker kind of series. But that was a Jack the Ripper versus Batman. It was a really, really good story.
Cool.
I remember reading that one when I was in high school.
Nice.
All right. First appearance of Red Hood. 9.4. I'm happy with that. Zach was not happy with that. He wanted the 9.8 in that one. I like anything that says 9. So
sure.
9.4 on that. I'm good with that. It's a $100 book and it's a personal collection. So
yep.
I'm happy with it. All right, what do you got next? Hush. 9.8. First appearance of Hush.
Dude. This is like my favorite Batman right here. That's beautiful.
So
this Batman Hush is so. A lot of people don't know about it, and I've had people buying the trade of it, and they're loving it. It was excellent.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. But yeah, and that's an awesome looking cover, and that was the whole
redhead cover. Yeah.
All right. I'm glad that one I was stoked about. But
yes, I'd be very happy about that too.
What do you got next? Okay, Breaking of the Bat. So we sent off 4, 5, but one of them was newsstand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we sent off 5 total. One of them was newsstand. This one's not newsstand, and you can tell the difference on the Breaking of the Bats because of the color of the Batman. Where the Batman is written in red, the different.
Point it out, buddy. What are you talking about?
So, where Batman is well, okay. So the direct edition has the fold over.
Okay.
And then once you get into the multiple prints, like where Batman is written in red, they start changing the color of it. So if you've got a different color than red, you don't have a first print.
Ah.
So, all right. So that one was 9.0. They gave a reason why it got, and it also got the check mark. There's something on the inside crinkled or something. But it shows like a higher grade. Okay. So what do you got next? You got the other breaking of the bats? All right.
Ooh, that one got a 9.8.
All right. So there's a 9.8 breaking of the bat. So that's our first one of that. You got another one?
Wow, seriously? What did you get? 3 of them?
3 breaking of the bats, 9.8, right?
Yep.
3 9.8 breaking of the bats.
Beautiful.
All right. And then we sent off a newsstand, right?
It's not there.
It's not there yet. Okay. It's in another stack hidden away somewhere. But somewhere in this pile of books is a newsstand breaking of the bat,
Nice.
which is difficult to come by. And it doesn't have that fold over flap. All right. So he's digging into another one. So I can swap the camera back. So yeah, I mean, this is my first time using StreamYard, and yeah, hey, it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty easy to use.
Yep, that's why I like it.
So, and I'm sorry I got to kind of look all over the place because cameras here, this is here, banners over here.
I know that's my problem. Don't lift your nose up too high because I do a lot of this too.
I will show this. I had these made.
Yes.
So these are bumper stickers I had made, and right now they're on my store. I think what I might do, and I don't hold me to it, I don't know if I will, but I may just whenever I put these on my store, I may just send these with each slab that I sell.
There you go. Perfect.
So I might just throw one of those in with each slab. So
I think it's so cool, buddy.
Yeah, I came up with the Grail Knight, on a quest that may never end. And then depending on how well they did, I was going to change that shield up to, the detective, to Action Comics #1, to the other ones that are like, oh, I'm never going to get this.
Nice.
Man, I wish I could, but I know I'm not going to get it.
You never know. I know what the universe will throw at you, buddy.
I'm getting the thumbs up from my crew, so.
Ooh, yes. I'm even
that
excited.
That one's a 9.8. It must be mine.
Is it yours?
All right. So that Silver Surfer Black #1, that is the Ultimate Comics edition, which is right here in Raleigh. So I went in one day and they had a big box of their specialty covers. And I started flipping through those, and I was like, oh, I know somebody who's going to want one of these. So what's the next book, Zach?
Real quick, Conquistadorks is in the house. Yay! Javi, how are you doing, buddy?
So we got the Robert Galvin version.
Yes, that was the book I was waiting for. Yay! Yeah.
And then I got a frame on this wall to put that one in. I'll have to check that out later and see how it looks.
Beautiful.
So
happy with that.
Yep, that one's coming to you, bud.
Thank you, bud. I really appreciate it. It's going on the wall. I'm gonna have to buy a frame. I'm gonna be buying multiple frames from you, damn it. Oh, there's another one. It's a 7. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, so I think that was second series.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You had that little one in between there.
You had a one shot, and then this is a third series. But yeah, second series to me.
Right. Cool.
Very nice. You two you didn't even tell me. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Redhead again.
I know. I don't know
why. Some taste here, guys. Come on.
They look so good on comics, I guess.
Beautiful. They're beautiful. Look at that. It looks like my wife, dude.
Did you ever look to see what our Red Sonja was? Yeah, I can't remember if this one's higher or lower than the one I have. So, but either way, I've always loved Red Sonja. I always thought she was a great character. So,
Oh yeah, big time.
And well, the old original Red Sonja. So, before they start changing her backstory and her
Yes, exactly.
Because you can't change that backstory because that's what made Red Sonja Red Sonja.
Exactly.
Terrible things happen to her,
and
she basically becomes
a badass
and indestructible at that point. I mean, she's got the blessing of a god, so she's. Oh yeah, Conquistadors. The new CBCS slabs are awesome. And hey, let me see that one, Zach. And I'll put it up here on the screen and show it to you.
I know Kavi will like seeing this. Check this out.
All right. So, man, these are clear.
These are the new ones.
These also, are beautiful.
If you have the gold one, show them the gold one too.
Oh, the gold label.
The one.
You got the yellow label around that. The top is super easy to read. I mean, it just pops right out inside the box. Man, they are clear, nice. They have like no flex in them whatsoever.
Yeah, none.
Here you go.
Check this out, Javi.
And these are where it says the verified sig. I thought it was going to change to verified signature, but maybe they just ran out of space on that one. But
sweet.
Yeah, I mean, man, they just
beautiful, buddy.
They just look great. They just look.
That's right, Javi. Yep. For their autographed ones, they have the signed ones. They do gold label now. Yep.
I could just leave that up the whole time because
I know.
That just says it all right there.
I know.
That look nice, man.
Yep.
No more red. No more red. As of July 1st, no more red labels. They are all new yellow labels.
Yep.
But yeah. They look incredible. You got another one up? Oh, okay. Oh, he's already got another one up. So let me.
Oh, cool.
Over.
What are we on? Book what?
You mean what number?
Yeah, what number are you on?
I have no idea. How many you got left? I don't even think we're halfway through, man.
Oh, cool. I'm enjoying it, dude. I don't care if this goes on.
All right. So I actually bought this off Instagram and I didn't pay attention and I didn't realize it was second print. But I didn't even have a first print, so I don't care. And this is one of those controversial books where they say this is the first appearance of Batman Who Laughs. But the writer actually says it's not.
Really?
Yeah, this is one of those things where CGC slapped on it that this was first appearance, so everybody went with it.
Wow.
But if you actually read into it, the writer's actually saying, no, it's in Dark Knight's Metal. It's not in Teen Titans in the first appearance. But that's what they ended up getting labeled as, so then I had to go find one. So
Zach got a shout out from Hobby.
Shout out to your helper. Yeah, that's my son Zach. He pretty much runs the hip comic store that we have. So he puts a lot of time into that. Since we've been on COVID lockdown and he's been out of school, I bet he's probably loaded 2,000 books on there. So yeah, I mean, he puts tons of time in there, and he grades them all. He looks up when he lists them, he lists them by cover artist. So
do an excellent job, Zach. I'm just letting you know now because I've been through that entire list. If you guys don't know, go check out Marvelous Comics on Hip Comics right down there on the bottom. Ooh, here's a good one, buddy.
Yeah, there's my Swamp Thing number 3, and like I said earlier, we like grabbing the old early issues, grading them, and throwing them up on the wall because they just look. I mean, I am not one of those people that likes to take a book and throw it in the safe and never look at it again. So I like to, I'm not going to throw it in direct sunlight.
You're right.
but I'm going to put it up, and I want to be able to look at them and
you want to enjoy it.
It's on it.
Of course.
Because the artwork on these things is beautiful.
You know what? I think this would be a good time for your advertisement.
Oh, yeah, I could do.
Yeah, pop it on.
Oh, I got to figure out where it's at, because I'm just, oh, here it is. All right.
Beautiful. That's your new one. I like it. That was very nice.
And that was longer than 30 seconds.
What was that?
That was close to a minute.
That was a minute?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they upped the time on it now.
I don't know.
I have to check. Awesome.
All right. Yeah, give me the next one.
Yes. Next.
What we got?
Ooh, I like 9.6. Awesome.
Man, I thought they were going to be 9.8s. I sent 2 of them, and both of them came back 9.6. But I mean, it's such an awesome cover.
Dude, it's a beautiful cover. Are you kidding me?
So
9.6. Heck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great homage cover to
the
first appearance of Iron Man. No, that's the first appearance of Iron Man homage.
I know it's Iron Man, but
yeah.
Boba Fett on the cover.
I made that Boba Fett frame for my son for Christmas last year. My one that's in Okinawa, and had like all damaged looking armor and stuff. So that one would look awesome sitting inside that frame. But
oh yeah,
I couldn't find that one then, and then I happened to see it where one of the stores I watched popped it up and said, "Hey, we found some of these and we put them up." So I bought them. All right, what do you got next? All right, there's our other one.
Oh my God. Nice.
I mean, it's nice, but it's just like, I just wanted some 9.8. It is an awesome cover, and it would look so much better if I could just loop that 6 into an 8. But
Did you press, bud? Did you press it?
I didn't, because I know it's one of those ones that's hindsight and everything, but
yep.
Yeah, it didn't get a pressing, so oh well. All right, what do you got next?
Sweet. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah. So 9.6. I mean, even though it's second print, I mean it's just such a cover that jumps out at you and looks awesome. So
yeah, they are hobby, but that's the good thing too. That's a really good thing, to have that tougher grading right there. There you go.
Yeah. They are, and yeah, I appreciate the tougher grading though.
Me too. Me too.
I mean, there's 2 other grading companies, and I mean, okay, yeah, I could have sent it to one of them for sure and gotten a 9.8.
Sure.
And I probably could have sent it to the other one.
It's all about integrity.
Yeah, I would rather have this is really what it is than this is really what I want it to be.
Yep. Beautiful, buddy. Love it.
All right, yeah, that cover's awesome. That book's awesome. I did a frame for that book, and it looks great. So, all right, what do we got next? I just have to do a video on frames one time and just show the frames.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so this one I was excited about. I know it seems silly to be excited about the 9.4.
No.
But I had Punisher number 1, 3, 4, and 5. My 3, 4, and 5 are 9.8. My number 1 was a 9.4. So I was like, I didn't want to have, like an 8.5 sitting in there. So yeah, 9.4 or higher is what I was shooting for. I got it. So now I've got, the 5-book run all together,
Nice.
9.4, 9.4, and then 3 9.8s. Just super stoked about that.
Cool.
I love the Punisher runs. Anybody have an Amazing Spider-Man 129 just laying around you don't want anymore, let me know.
You heard him.
Because, first appearance Spider-Man or first appearance Punisher, that's one of the ones we're looking for. We've got second and third and the runs, and that one is an achievable, key. I can get that one eventually.
Yep.
It might be a 4 or a 5, but by God, I'll get it. All right, what we got next? War Journal.
Love the War Journal series. Love that series.
And War Journal had some awesome stories in it. Just little side tricks from him. I remember reading in the back. I think they did a contest a long time ago in the back of one of these, and like the letter to the editor things, and about how many people the Punisher had killed, and a kid had every single issue with the Punisher, and he totaled them all up. And fellas, he was a mass murderer.
Yeah, he was. Yes, he was.
Because he totaled it up. He had thousands of bodies on his name. Yep. And that was early 90s.
Yep.
And the Punisher had already killed thousands of people. So his total now, he's got to be like, World War I all by himself. So
of course. Too funny.
All right, what you got, bud? Oh, yeah. All right. So this one, personal collection. This is all for me. This is 2 of my loves. It's a Dave Stevens cover, and it's the Rocketeer. And the Rocketeer he's just, to me, he's one of the coolest characters out there. If you can say barely a hero, dude, barely a hero.
Cool.
Not bulletproof, not nothing. Yep. He's
super
nerd. He's just a dude that can fly with a jetpack, and that's it. That sums him up. But just the cool era, and like we were talking about the noir stuff yesterday, and that's the whole setting for that, and it was just great. I didn't. The movie was, I think its debut anniversary was like 2 days ago.
Okay. For
1993. So, the Rocketeer just had its, what was that? 27, 28 years ago it came out.
Wow, it came out that long. Wow. It's already, wow. It just seems like yesterday, dude.
But and if you haven't seen The Rocketeer, go watch The Rocketeer.
Yeah.
You're gonna look and you're gonna pull it up and you're gonna go, oh, it didn't get good reviews. No, it didn't do great in the box office. It did like 46,000. It cost like 35 to make.
Yeah.
But the fan following that came after that for that movie, it's just it's loved by so many people, and it's a great movie. It's got a great soundtrack, and I just hope Disney doesn't kill it. And they're doing stupid stuff all the time.
Tell me about it.
All right, what you got next? And let me see that book, please.
There you go. Oh, right. RoboCop! Yay!
All right, RoboCop 9.6.
Sweet. Vigilante just did a special on RoboCop on Friday.
Oh, really?
If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. On this series, they were doing a comic book run on, and the movie part for RoboCop. Pretty cool.
If you don't have Vigilante's link, it's in my follows, and you can find him from there. because it's like Vigarian.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to figure out. So yeah, go into my follow list, and it's in there. Don't look at all my follow stuff, but just look for that one. I try to keep it just comic stuff on this one. All right.
That's nice, buddy.
Yeah, RoboCop #1. That was a cool one. I remember actually seeing that in the theater, and I was probably too young to see it, but I did anyway. All right. What do we got next? Sleepwalker.
Nice.
I've had a 9.8 of Sleepwalker before, and it's a cool book. It's a cool concept for a character. Yeah, I mean, it's a neat concept, neat thing to do. I believe they had was it Sleepwalker that was in one of was it the Jessica Jones series that they did Sleepwalker in?
Oh, I want to say yeah.
Was that the bad guy-ish kind of character that they put in Jessica Jones?
I don't think it was Sleepwalker. I'm trying to remember his name. I know who you're talking about.
But it was along that lines. It was.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So yeah. Yeah.
He was his mind.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
The Purple Man. Javi, thank you, buddy. Ooh.
Skull the Slayer. All right, this one came back really low. This is personal collection stuff. It's a first appearance. So, yeah, it's an old book. It's cool. I like the cover.
It's a fantasy book. It's good.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, maybe I'll put it up beside Red Sonja or something, but yeah, they kind of go in besides was it like an old Buick or something in the drawing there? All right, so what'd you say? Punisher's baddest character. Welcome Back, Frank, run by Garth Ennis is what really got me into. I haven't read that one, so I haven't read the Welcome Back, Frank. I may have to check that one out. Need to watch it. The Rocketeer. I mean, if you haven't seen it, please do. It's awesome. Maybe hook up with Robert, and maybe we'll just jump on and do maybe you can't be on here obviously, but we can jump into a chat and watch it. So I'll watch that thing over and over.
Heck yeah. That'd be awesome.
I mean, if YouTube won't let us do it, I mean, we can just create our own room and watch it and talk about it ourselves.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, you got another one? Not ready. Okay. Not ready. So, and don't forget that if you're an insomniac and can't sleep, Robert Galvin has a show at midnight Central Time on Saturdays.
I have a special show tonight, you guys, on the Nerdy Collective show. You don't want to miss tonight. I'm not going to give you any information, but look at the picture profile.
I'll be there.
Yep.
He's half asleep, but I'll be there.
He's going to be one of my co-hosts, other than Jeff. Jeff's going to be. They're going to have two co-hosts tonight, and I have a special guest planned for everybody tonight. And don't miss it. I think you're going to enjoy it. You're going to learn something. And what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Have some fun and just learn. That's it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good opinions, and
we all do. And then that's the thing. It's like everybody's got an opinion about certain grading companies, and just have to be open-minded about it, understand why, and that's also help new collectors out there also to make the right choices for themselves. And if they want to take those chances, they take those chances. And part of it, we'll also have a little bit of discussion of things that have happened to us with grading companies in general across the board.
Right.
So yeah, we'll have those discussions tonight. So please come by, you guys, at midnight.
All right. And here we go. We've
There
got
we go, buddy.
Amazing Spider-Man 798 Virgin cover 9.8.
Redhead cover again.
You know, and it's not intentional. It just
I know.
it just keeps happening that way.
I know. Isn't that weird? Love it.
You got another
Which
one?
one is this, bud? Now, which one is this? Which cover?
That's
is
798. That is it's that was in the Red Goblin series.
Okay.
And it teeters between first appearance.
Or first, yeah. Either
You
first or second.
You got to speak up.
Considered first or second.
It's considered first or second appearance of the Red Goblin, but I would actually say second appearance because
Okay.
97 I think is where we actually started reading Amazing Spider-Man and then it quit at 801 and we're like, what the heck? But it was a really good that short little run that we started reading when we first kind of got back in and started doing this together.
Nice. I love it. Jeff said you got a good book today. I hope it's a Vampirella #1.
Oh, keep watching.
My buddy.
All right, what you got next, Zach?
Nice.
All right, so the McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man. This is what I loved this series.
Yes.
When I was in high school, the Cosmic Spider-Man. I mean, that was the run for me. I loved that series. And this book, I remember having this one and laughing when I was reading this one because it was Grey Hulk, so he was smart.
Yep.
And then as he's walking along and he's walking through a park and Spider-Man jumps in front of him like, hey, man, you need to go a different way. There's kids and stuff here. And, Hulk just like, I'm going to walk right over this little puny runt. And he uppercuts him into the atmosphere. And Hulk's floating up there going, what the hell? I'm going to have to remember this next time. But, it was a great series. It was a great.
It's also the time, too. Wasn't it also the time where they changed the eye design of Spider-Man?
It looks bigger when
McFarlane.
I don't know. I mean, McFarlane had his own kind of style of drawing Spider-Man, and I think from him doing it here is what actually got him the Spider-Man run because everybody loved how he did Spider-Man.
So did I.
And when it rolled around to Spider-Man #1 coming out, I mean, it was incredible work on Spider-Man, just the detail put into it. But I've heard so many artists say they hated drawing Spider-Man.
Yeah, me too.
Because of all the line work and the detail in him.
Sure.
The costume couldn't change on every single stroke. It had to be the same every time.
Look at Hulk on that cover, though. He just looks so cool on that cover.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's next, man? First appearance, Madam Web. So this is its personal collection, and it's a first appearance. So, first appearance, Madam Web. Didn't know what grade it was going to come back as. I probably hoped for a little bit higher. I did press this one. So, I'm not too upset with it. So, all right. What else we got? I wasn't shooting for a 9.8 on that. Now this one,
nice.
Right. So third appearance Punisher. Second. Second Punisher.
Yep.
8.0. I'm happy with that. No problem with it whatsoever.
Beautiful.
I think we bought this book in auction for, you say 80? Yeah, about 80.
Nice. Love that cover. Cool.
I mean, we didn't take a beating on it, so we still came out ahead. So I'm I'm happy, but that's definitely that's a keeper for us.
See what Hobby said there?
No, I was in something else, man.
You're fine.
Madam Web, yeah.
Yep.
I can believe that. Hard or annoying to draw Spider-Man. Yeah, man. I couldn't imagine having to do all that line work every single time.
Oof.
And there's a lot of great artists that have had to do him. What you got? All right, he's smiling about something. So
Cool. Nice.
Okay. All right, so Amazing Spider-Man 12. This was his birthday present this year.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean he's happy with it. 4.0. We were really kind of teetering around what we thought this was going to come back as. The centerfold is detached. I don't. Does it say there's minor restoration on it?
That's restored.
Let me see what it says. I haven't seen it yet.
So it was detached and it got a 4.0?
Yeah. Just the I think the top of the centerfold was detached.
Okay.
Moderate amount of color touch on cover. Centerfold detached. This is one of those ones I did not. Yeah, I know. He shine it on there. Shine that black light on there. Oh, I'm not on the right camera, so now I feel stupid. All right, so yeah, so there's his birthday present from last year.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Spider-Man 12. That's his earliest Spider-Man so far, and this is personal collection. So yeah, and like you said earlier, I mean we do this to save money for a car and stuff, and then at the same time we build a collection up. And
Yep.
Yeah, I mean he's building up a cool collection. So
Awesome.
yeah, his overall goal, at least it was to open his own store at some point, down the road. So
Sure. Cool.
if that's if comic book stores are still a thing in 8 years when he's done with doing what he's doing,
I'd go there.
degree or whatever he does. If he chooses to go to college or if he chooses to hit it out on his own, it's up to him.
Yeah.
College is not the only way.
Alpha Flight. Love
Alpha Flight, number 1, 9.6.
Canadian superheroes. There we go.
You know what? Wolverine was Canadian.
Yep.
So
I know he was.
Dad. I mean, this is one of those books that is so
Underrated. Believable.
underrated, undervalued. I mean, Alpha Flight was a good team. And it was a good concept. And it just I don't know why it never it just didn't take off. It didn't it's the same way with Excalibur. I love Excalibur. But it's an underrated, undervalued book. All right, Alpha Flight 9.6. Sent off 2 of them. Alpha Flight number 1, 9.8.
Sweet.
Yes, Smithers. Yes.
Sweet.
So yeah, very happy with that one. Nice to have an Alpha Flight number 1, 9.8. Now, something I've never gotten from CBCS is a 9.9 or a 10.
Yep.
So, I mean, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I've seen very few, which is how it should be.
Sure.
It should almost be like I've never got one. Well, I've never got one either. Yeah.
A 10 is a perfect book.
Hmm?
A 10 is a perfect book.
Right.
Very rare.
In my opinion, I've seen 9.9s with signatures on them.
Sure.
That should never be the case.
Nope. Exactly.
A 9.9 or a 9.8 with a signature is the highest a signature should ever get.
Agreed.
Because it
It's been marked.
Yep, it's been marked. Even though it's been marked by an artist, there should never be a 9.9 or a 10 signed
Yep.
book.
Exactly right.
So it's my opinion, but doesn't mean much.
No, it was well noted though, dude. That people
All right, so this was a 2-book run. There was All-Star Squadron. This was the Shazam Superman fight. So I had both books. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm going to throw them out there and see what the run does. And so we got the 8.0 on 30s. It's 36 on 36. And then got to go down a little bit. Then a 9.2 on 37.
nice.
So I'm thinking about doing a double frame on these and have Shazam on one side,
Sure.
and Superman's logo on the other side. I just think it'd look cool. I mean, they're not great grades, but it still look pretty cool that way.
John, I just got scolded.
What'd you do?
Miss G came in here because I've been working outside in the garden this afternoon. And I left the hammer in the grass. She ran over with the lawnmower.
Oh!
Hit it. She didn't hit it, but she's, oh, I like this, bud. Hit me with the hammer a few minutes ago.
So this is one of my Grail books.
Agreed.
So I am an Alien fan, and I've told my Alien story. I'm not going to tell it here right now, but Aliens is it scares the hello out of me, and I love it all at the same time.
Yep, exactly.
And finding this book was a chore, and I found it in a big lot in an auction, and it was one of those auctions where they were kind of spread out, and you kind of had to know what the book was.
Yep.
By the picture, and I'm like, oh, that's it right there.
And it's first printing, which makes it even better.
Oh yeah, yep. So anyway, I love that book. I didn't care if it was a 756550. Didn't care, but I'm just glad I have it. And I will. And there's a guy on Instagram, and if you haven't looked him up, look up this guy. His name is Frog Boy, FRAWGBOY. And he does full color, poster size cover reproductions of comic books. And they look amazing. So go look his stuff up. That's one of the ones that I'm looking at possibly having done down the road. So, so don't anybody else do it.
Yeah. You shouldn't have said anything, no. Yeah. Did you notice something too? Did you notice something, John? That other than Aliens, the other one that's gotten really popular is the first Predator.
It's coming up, bud.
Oh, look at this! Right up my alley.
I don't know if it's the next one, but it's in here somewhere. Oh, there's another 136.
Nice.
8.5. Okay, you can run through. If those are 136s, you can run through them quick. Another 136, 9.6.
How many of the 136s were graded?
I think I sent 15.
15 of them?
Yeah. Another 9.6. Dun, dun, dun. 9.4. Lots of red hat action. Are we on the next bubble? Mm-hmm. Okay. And now we take a couple minute break.
It's time for your commercial again.
Yeah. So he's got to go back to, we've got 3 more bubble wraps left. So, I said 1, 2, 3. We probably got like 45 bucks left.
45 bucks left. Cool.
So,
yeah, but I've noticed that I just noticed recently that the first Predator is making a climb up now. People are starting to like it.
Marvel just took over the rights to Aliens and Predator. in comic
Thank
book
God.
form.
I hope they do well. Ugh.
Yeah, don't screw it up, please.
Yeah,
I
Fox
mean,
is
Dark Horse
already-
was doing a good job with them, so I mean, it's not like Dark Horse was doing bad.
No.
I mean, the stories were good. Don't start with all the crossover crap and
Thank you.
leave them in their own little world and let them do their thing, please. I mean, do good writing. I mean, that's. I mean, do the good stories, do the good art, because that's what they really need.
Exactly.
I mean, but those characters can sustain themselves. They don't need help.
I think it's time for your commercial.
Which one? I don't know.
The one you just did.
Okay.
Beautiful. And put Javi's thing in there. That would be awesome, Javi. I can only hope. Yes. The one about the Alien versus Predator for the MCU.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't popped up.
Oh,
Last thing I got was the Madam Web.
okay. Yeah, he said also be interested to speculate on what if there we go. Yeah.
They bring Aliens vs. Predator. You know,
I liked the first one, dude. I did like the first one.
the first one, what?
Aliens vs. Predator.
You know, the second one, and we can get into a whole movie talk on this, but whatever.
Yeah.
The second one, I watched the whole thing, and I think I've only seen it a couple times. It wasn't bad, but the whole time
Is that the one where they had the mutated predator alien?
the Pred alien. Yeah.
It was so dark. You couldn't see shit.
Well, yeah, my thing with it was I was watching, I was like, okay, so this is the hero of them. Nope, they're dead. All right, and so this person is the hero. Nope, they're dead. Yeah. Okay, so this girl's good. Nope, she's dead.
That's Fox for you. I don't understand.
And you got all the way to the end, and you had like this one maybe two survivors, and you're like, didn't see that coming. But
I really liked the first one because of where they had it, and that whole thing was just awesome.
the whole Antarctica thing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and it was actually a story.
For Jeff, he's gonna love this. Hope he's still in the house.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
that's another one of my Dave Stevens. That's a keeper for all time. So that's my Vampirella.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Scarlet Thirst. Yeah, it just Dave Stevens was a great artist. So, all right, next.
Yeah, there he is. Jeff is in the house. Look at this, Jeff. Oh, yeah, you got Jeff.
Vampirella number 2, second comic book appearance. Not the magazine. I know there's the magazine version.
Yeah, Jeff is like, wow, in the chat right now.
This is the second. The second with Vampirella in the comics. Yeah, and that's a Adam Hughes cover. All right, next. Maybe. Yep. And so you got to have Vampirella number 1, which is the first comic book series, Adam Hughes, 9/6, which that's awesome. Yes. Are those all the new slabs? Yes, these are all the CBCS new slabs.
Yep.
And they are beautiful. They look incredible. they are just. I can't tell you how nice these things look. It doesn't do justice, but these things are gorgeous. They are gorgeous slabs. Yep. Okay. And what do we have next? Okay, so this one I did. This is the first Jim Lee work on X-Men. I had a 9.8 on this one, and I was stupid and got rid of it.
By the way, it's City Limits way undercover. Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Nice. Sweet.
City Limits undercover.
Love it.
Way undercover.
Yep.
All right, what you got next? You will find that there is no CGC books in this whole lot. All right, and all right, got another X-Men 136 9.8.
Beautiful.
I ended up with 3 9.8s out of that lot. So
okay. Out of 15, you said?
Out of 15, I ended up with 3 9.8s, and I think 3 or 4 9.6s. Yeah, so I couldn't be unhappy with that. So
no.
All right, 9.0. If they're the 136s, just roll on through. 9.6. Yep.
No, he actually has 15 of them, Javi. He's got 15 different copies of that graded.
I've got a lot of out of this whole 120 books. 20. What do we figure? 27 or 29 of them were 9.8s. Yeah, I think it was like 27 or 29 came back 9.8s. Yeah, and we got three 9.8s of the 136. So. Oh, all right. So we sent off 2 X-Men number 4s. No, just got 3 9.8s of that. Yeah. I had never got a 9.8 before, so I'm like, bad gosh, I'm going to try to get one somewhere. So I sent off 15 of them. Thank you. Those are real 9.8s if you get it from CBCS.
Yep. Exactly right.
All right, so
I think this is a Steve Whiting book, if I'm not mistaken. What? There's an appearance of somebody in this, isn't there?
This one was Omega Red.
That's Omega right. Red. Yeah, it's a big Steve Whiting's book. Steve Whiting's got a lot of these.
Yeah. I think he was saying that he had a whole bunch of them.
Right. What's the grade on that, bud? I can't see.
That one's shucked by the light. What is it? 9.4?
Yeah.
9.4.
9.4.
9.4 and 9.4. We sent 2 of them. Now let me see one of these, and no, these aren't as bad. These are about the same as
Domino.
Yeah, X-Force 11. That was our first appearance of Domino.
First appearance of Domino. Yeah.
I've never got a 9.8 back on that either. So, I like it. When they first came out with the last Deadpool movie, and they said they were going to put Domino in it, I was like, really?
I liked her in it.
But dude, I tell you what, the movie changed my opinion on Domino. So
for good or bad?
Oh no, for good, because I was like, man.
Yep.
I mean, the actress was good.
Yes,
the character was good.
Yes, she was.
I was like, Domino's a cool character.
Yeah.
So, and the super. She's like, yeah, I'm lucky. Well, that's not a superpower.
No, that's exactly right. It's so cool.
I thought she was a great character, and I thought she did a great job. So
yeah, she did.
And I'm looking forward to X-Force or Deadpool 3 or however.
Yeah, that would be funny. I loved it.
Okay, you can be a Deadpool hater, but just you can't tell me that there's a better Deadpool out there.
No, Mickey loves Deadpool.
So I mean, Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. That is
hands down.
Yeah. All right, what you got next?
Oh, there we go.
That was Spider-Man 9.0. I don't think we've ever had higher than a 9.0 on this one.
Wow.
But I was just talking about the guy Frog Boy on Instagram. He is doing this cover right now. He is painting that cover, and it looks incredible every time he shows something on it. So check out his Instagram, his previous posts. He does incredible work, and it's going to look just like that in poster form, painted when he's done. It's going to be incredible.
Make sure you go check him out. Frog Boy, he's on Instagram.
FRAWGBOY. All right. I have a 9.8 in this one. I didn't realize I already had this one graded when I sent this one off. But this was first appearance of Scream.
Yep.
I've got, I had a lot of runs of Scream, like from the cereal box covers from KRS and everything, and they are like really cool. So I got this whole run and then Scream number run, and it's cool.
Nice.
I like Scream. I like a lot of the symbiote characters. They're pretty cool. All right, what you got next?
Oh, beautiful.
All right, Venom 19. That was the Mary Jane variant. Mary Jane Virgin variant.
I think so.
Venomized Mary Jane or whatever.
Yeah.
I think we got that one from one of the Spider-Man
booth boxes.
Yeah, one of the Spider. Yeah. I wish I was Peter or whatever. All right, you ready for the next one, or are you opening?
Opening.
He's opening. Okay. So now we just talk. Anybody in the chat want to say something? Ask questions. Say, voice your opinion.
Conquistador Javi is sitting there saying he loved the X-Force run, and Jeff was saying that Steve had 13 copies of that
Of X-Men 4.
X-Men 4. Yep. First appearance of Mega Red. And then what was it? Garcia says, the real 9/8. Yeah, that you got that.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody being here. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is my first live that I've ever done. I don't know if I just get nervous doing them or I don't want to do them or whatever, or maybe I'm just like, well, who really gives a crap what I got to say? So
I do, and people do. People watch us in the rewind, buddy. It is what, 4 o'clock here? What is it? It's 5 o'clock here.
No, it's 6:40 here, but
yeah.
Anyway,
this
is my wife's favorite frame that I've done so far. This is the I'll pull it down so I can actually show it. So I did this one on July 4th. So nice American flag, because I'm prior military and I am not ashamed of my flag. So if you are and that offends you, stop watching. Okay.
Exactly. Beautiful.
So yeah, I don't care. So I saw a thing on Facebook earlier said something like in order for me to be offended, I had to care about your opinion or value your opinion. I will not be offended if you don't like my flag.
Yep. And besides, the wifey likes it. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, I have to do that to be able to hang one up in the public area of the house. That's kind of my stipulation. She's like, I like that one. You can display it out here in the living room.
Yep.
So, because that's our home is Americana out there.
Everybody in the chat and everybody who catches us on a rewind, do me a favor. sub my brother here. Give us a thumbs up. It all helps. Really appreciate your support, big time. So thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And check out the show tonight at midnight.
Yeah, because we're going to be over on the comic book G spots.
We have a special guest lined up for you guys that he's gonna love it.
So if you can't sleep, midnight Central Time,
Right. Come on.
1 a.m. Eastern Time.
Sorry. John here is old like me. He's got to take a nap. I had Sanimation. She's from the Netherlands. She had to be up at 8 in the morning to be on my show.
You know, I can be up at 8 in the morning. I get normally. So,
but everybody's so used to the time frame. I can't change it. I tried. Ooh, I love this book, dude. I love this book.
Oh, Marvel number 5.
Love that book.
So if we got anyone alive left out there, then. All right, so Marvel Originville number 5. So yeah, this is the best cover out of that run, and by far it is. That's just it's a gorgeous cover.
Beautiful cover.
I don't know why it's a beautiful cover, but I have not decided if that's personal collection or if it's going out yet. I haven't made up my mind yet. My wife will make up my mind for me, but I haven't made up mine.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next?
Straight fire. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Interesting.
Right. Primer number 5. So this was first appearance of. You got to help me, Zach, because his name was different in this. Max the Hare.
Max the Hare.
Which ended up becoming Max. So, or the Max.
Yep.
So that's first appearance of that. Came back 9.4. Definitely not upset with that.
Nope.
That is a really, and the gold covers are really hard to get high grades in.
Sure.
So I wasn't expecting 9.8. I honestly wasn't expecting 9.4. So I'm really happy with that. And that's great.
Yeah, I'm just happy, Jeff, that I can't believe he didn't even do it deliberately. But most of them, there's not that one's not a redhead. But yeah, his covers almost all had redheads on them. It was unbelievable.
All right, Catwoman number 6.
Nice.
I like this cover.
It is. It's nice.
I like the purple and black Catwoman.
Beautiful.
There's been a lot of Catwoman costumes. That one just displays really nice.
Yep.
I don't like the all black Catwoman.
Come on, any woman with a whip in her hand got your attention.
Yeah, the one with the like the stitches in the costume and stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. That costume I probably like the best. All right, what you got next? 9.6. I've had a 9.8 of that one, and I think I traded it away, but okay.
Nice.
8.5 of 136. I should be getting down to the end of those. All right, we're getting down to the end run here. I got this and then another short stack. All right, a 9.2. Is that who did that one? Was Jim Ballant? He did the Catwoman, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam's Tangled Web. How you doing?
Sam, buddy. Thanks for being here, buddy. Awesome.
All right, 9.2. So out of the numerous 136s I sent out.
By the way, Sam, good shows the last couple of days. Awesome. Ooh.
How we all doing? We're all doing good. So
we've talked about this multiple times.
We have, and it's one of those other books that just doesn't get a lot of anything. I mean, Metal Men don't get. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird title.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's not like it's a hard one. It's a hard one to grasp hold of. But it was Metal Men number 2. It was a low run, so I grade it. Throw it up on the wall because it looks cool, and it's a low number. What's that one, Zach? 1963. Okay.
That's 63, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. Yep. Let's roll on. Metal Men number 2. All right. So there's our other Marvel team up.
Seriously, you got 2 of these, buddy?
Yeah. Both signed by Claremont. Didn't realize when I sent it out.
Unbelievable.
So, well, I mean, I knew I had some signed, but I didn't know which ones, and I didn't look.
Sorry, John. Show people that close up one real quick. Look at the new gold labels, you guys.
All right. Let me see the yellow labels, Zach.
Yeah, show the people that close up so people can see that. Kind of important.
All right, so CBCS's new label.
So now they got the gold label, which is cool. Nice, beautifully done.
So it's got the gold hologram CBCS. Let me get it to focus.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to focus. There we go.
There we go.
Boom.
So verified say Chris Claremont. So that's what's going to do it right there where it says verified.
Yep.
So
Nice.
That's going to be the only difference between the what used to be the red label.
No more red labels.
No more reds. Reds are gone. So, but these are the new CBCS slabs.
Look at the slab cases. The slab cases. Look at all the extra room they got on each side of it too, which is cool.
That wasn't a crack. That was a dog hair or something. So
It's never ending, dude.
it wasn't my hair.
I hate it on the Mylars. When I get Mylars, I have to keep them off the floor, boy.
Oh yeah, you'll never get it off there.
No.
But yeah, so now there's no more.
Look at that. Very nice, buddy.
And
Yeah, and bigger letters on the top, more pronounced. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah, man,
Well
they just look beautiful. And those are both newsstand. Yeah, I've got 2 of these back and both newsstand. So
I want one. I whispered that.
all right, what do we got? All right, is that the second print or third print?
Second.
All right, second print. Second print, New Mutants 100, First X-Force. The second and third print of this you'd think would be more valuable because they're a lower print run.
Right. And they do it differently.
They don't.
Yeah.
They're it's still the first printing of this one for some reason, but the numbers on these drop off drastically.
Yeah.
So there's the second print at a 9.8. All right. You got the next one? So then we throw out the third print at a 9.8. So both of these lower print runs. Last one's the New Mutants, first X-Force. I loved how they killed off Shatterstar. Like, but New Mutants is one of those books that, I mean, just didn't get the love that it deserved.
No.
So
Exactly.
I mean, it's got the movie coming out, and the movie's going to be a little darker.
Yep.
I actually talked to Bob McLeod about it when I was at a con last summer, obviously not this summer, and asked him if he was excited about New Mutants coming out, and he really wasn't. I mean, they didn't go off the storylines in the early part of it. They went from, I'm thinking it's issue 21 or 22. It was called The Slumber Party.
Okay.
And it kind of went in a darker direction.
Right.
In the Sienkiewicz era. And I think that's the era that they pulled from for this.
Okay.
And I think it looks pretty awesome myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like Domino on that cover too, with a patch, their eye.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah. But they kept the original New Mutants in the movie. Yeah, so you've got Cannonball and you've got Wolfsbane and Magic. So, all right, what we got next? We ready? Mr. Miracle, number 11.
This is going to be right up there with for Jim Boatwright loves Mr. Miracle.
Yeah.
So there's a good shout out for Jim Boatwright. He loves Mr. Miracle.
That is a gorgeous cover.
Beautiful cover.
I mean, just the way they would used to make, and I say used to make the colors pop on these covers. I mean, just
nice grade too, buddy.
Yeah, I was really happy with that 8.0. I didn't expect it to be that, but that's really nice. But I mean, how just the eye for colors that they. I mean, I don't want to say that the current artists don't do it.
Do they consider this? All right, now, all right. We know it's a guy on the cover, but is this considered like a bondage cover?
I guess it would be.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, back then. That was pretty hot.
You don't want to be sexist, so I mean, anybody can be in bondage. I mean,
exactly right. Yeah.
You know, because I tell you what, if that was me there, I'd say, "Yep, I'm in bondage."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I would definitely consider that.
Cool cover though.
But he kind of did it to himself because that's what he does. So
yeah.
All right, what do you got next? We shouldn't have too many left, should we? Oh no, we got another stack. My bad.
Good. Ooh, Power Rangers.
All right, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie #1, 8.5.
I can see why on that cover too.
You can see what?
I can see why I got an 8.5 if you look at the cover. Very top of it on the left side where it says Marvel, or is that the way it looks?
It looks like it might be a wraparound some. Let me see.
Is that what it is? Oh, I didn't see the back. Okay. See the front of it?
There's why right there.
Aha. There we go.
Yeah.
Still, for an 8.5, can't be too disappointed.
It looks like.
See, I was looking at that Marvel symbol on the left. See the left side of front? See how it's kind of, it almost looks folded. Yeah, I could see the tick up there when I.
Yeah, and there's a tick up in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's unbelievable how popular that still is with the collectors.
It has held, I mean, what, since 90, what did they come out, 94, 95?
Yeah, my daughter, she loved the yellow one. It's unbelievable.
I mean, I've got a 20, oh my gosh, was he 22? He still loves Power Rangers.
Yep. See, the Power Rangers to me back then, because we were a little older when we watched it, they reminded me of the old, it was a Japanese, it wasn't Voltron, it was the actual
Goldar?
It was a robot guy that would grow really super tall.
You talking about like where they had like the gold and the silver one?
Yeah, but it wasn't Power Rangers.
But was it Goldar?
No, it was Japanese. I know it was Japanese. It was kind of like around the same time Godzilla was out.
Did it live in a volcano?
No, but it looked like a Power Ranger guy.
Oh, you're talking about what was his name?
And I don't know. You push a button or something. You say something. All of a sudden, you get super large, and you would fight against.
There's 3 people in the chat. Come on, man. He was in.
Yeah.
It's the Ultraman.
That's it.
You're talking about Ultraman.
Was it Ultraman? Yeah, it was Ultraman. That's it. Yep. That's what Power Rangers reminded me of.
Yeah, a lot of it, yeah. And Shogun, kind of like.
Yep, exactly. But it's amazing though how it's lasted this long. It's unbelievable, and the comics have just exploded. People love their Power Rangers. Yeah.
Go Power Rangers. Yeah, Sam had it. Ultraman.
Ultraman. There you go, Sam. There you go.
All right, what we got next, Zach?
So that Power Rangers there. Okay, so what edition is that? Is that the first?
That is.
I don't know.
Let me see that one, and then throw up the other one.
What series is that? Is that the first Power Rangers that ever came out, or what?
That you've already done that one. Second appearance of the Power Rangers in comics.
Okay.
So they must have had one right before.
Oh, this is a cool cover. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this should be first Punisher armor.
Like he really needs it. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need to be trying to be matched up with
yeah. Okay.
who is it? Iron Man? No.
Yeah, he got War Machine's armor.
Yep. Cool cover though, dude.
But yeah, I saw that one. That was a special from Sancta Sanctorum.
Okay.
So if you haven't gone to their shop, they get on their list because they've got some awesome covers occasionally. And that was one of their specials, and it's Sanctum Sanctorum. And I believe they're out of, I want to say, Michigan. But they've got some really cool covers, and that was one of their special covers for that one. All right, what you got? There's my prize.
There's what I'm waiting for. Sweet.
Yeah, and that is another one that would look awesome in a painting.
You think? Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I'm gonna do one of my double frames with the aliens and the predator. So I'm gonna do the alien on one side and the predator on the other side.
See, I want the alien, the first one, the alien one. That one's hard to come by. First printing, the black and white on the inside. That's my book.
And I don't know that one. You talking about like the movie adaptation one?
No, there was a 5-parter from Dark Horse, Alien 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's the first printing is really hard to come by, just like this one. They made multiple printings of this one too. So it's hard to get the first printing of this. And it's on the way up, John. It's amazing. It's all of a sudden got some heat.
Oh yeah, Aliens and Predator both, since Marvel got their I mean, nothing like Yarn Man.
Love Predator though, bud. Oh man,
you're all gonna burn for that Yarn Man thing, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, you tricking people into buying that book. Yes,
I wasn't tricking anybody.
That was terrible. I laugh every time I see somebody like, "Hey, I got Yarn Man." All right, what you got next, Zach?
Sorry, I just got to see my granddaughter. She moved back to New York and she had their puppy next to her. It was really cute.
About the same size.
Yeah, about the same size.
All right, so there is my newsstand edition.
That's the newsstand. Now you mentioned the Batman.
Yeah, so the Batman logo, if it's in red, it's first print, and then as it goes multicolored. And there you go. Oh, let me put you up big.
There's my granddaughter sleeping.
It's a little Galvin.
Yeah. Okay, so that red. Okay, so the newsstand is you got to look for the Batman in red, and then the one that's direct is got half white, half red. Correct.
The Batman and the logo. So the Batman and then the Batman symbol, they change colors depending on the print.
Got it.
So first print is the red and white. But the newsstand on that one is really hard to come by.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, what's next? I can't remember what's left. So, okay. All right, this one is first appearance of Azrael as Batman.
Interesting.
So, Batman gets his back broken. This is where Azrael takes over in the cowl. So, and he was half crazy anyway. So, I mean, he really would have made a pretty good Batman, but he was kind of like an anti-paladin. I mean, he had Batman's mindset, only the whole, you know what? If you got to die, you got to die. You know, if I kill you, I don't have to worry about you coming back.
Excuse me.
All right, what you got next, Zach? Just some Morbius cover. All right.
What? just some Morbius cover. I like that cover. It's a cool book.
All right. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #1. That was a variant from. Does it say where that one came from?
It just says Delano.
Dela. I can't hear you. All right, so that one's a Delato.
Yes. One of my favorite artists.
Yeah. So it was an awesome looking book. I wish it was the Virgin cover, but you know, on a lot of books, I like to have the writing across of it so I can remember what book it is.
Yep. Beautiful.
It's kind of weird. The Virgins cost more, but they take less ink.
Yeah.
And the black and whites cost more, but they're cheaper to make.
Yeah.
So what sense does that make? All right. Huh?
Maybe it's the printing of the books.
Maybe it's like a coloring book. Maybe you're supposed to color in all the black and whites.
Farmland.
Farmhand. Now, I'll tell you what, Farmhand was a great story.
I've heard this.
It's a great read. I mean, I got 5-6 issues into it and quit buying it, not because the story was getting bad, but just because I got cheap. And I went on to something else. But the story itself, you know, I love the story. The story was great. I wish I'd got the variants of #1, but I didn't. So got Farmhand. But it was a really cool concept, really cool story. All right, what you got next? Excalibur.
I like this.
Special edition. Okay, so this is first appearance of Excalibur.
I'm curious. Is that a tentacle on the cover?
No, you talking about right beside Phoenix there?
Right, yeah.
No, I think that's more like somebody's head. That's
It looks cool.
Alien's head.
Very cool cover.
Yeah, so this story was called The Sword is Drawn. There was multiple prints of this one done. A lot of first prints.
Right.
This one's a first print. I think I've got two more first prints or so, and I'll send one out till I get a 9/8. But oh yeah, Sam, if you haven't read Farmhand, give it a shot. It's a really good read, really good read. Enjoyable, and it takes some twists and turns. So yeah, definitely check it out.
They have the trade out for that now, right? Don't they?
They should. They
Yeah,
should. It's been a good year or so since it's come out.
I'll have to get the trade and read it. Definitely.
Thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me that Excalibur is awesome.
It is awesome.
Thank you. It's an underrated team, underrated book. Captain Britain was cool. The whole team was cool. And,
Exactly.
And it had Kitty Pryde, which was really cool. So, all right, what's next? And I didn't mind that they were British. So,
Me neither. I love it. I love it. The A team. Oh man.
I pay the fool that don't buy this book.
Yeah. Love it.
All right, so yeah, I sent off 2 A teams. This one is the direct edition, and you got the other one. And then we got the newsstand edition, and that one is a 9/4.
Nice. Look how red that cover is. There is that one.
Yeah, you can tell the coloring tint very.
Yep.
Yes, the A team. And the A team movie wasn't bad. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. I really expected it to be horrible, but it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 95. 5.0. I thought this was going to be higher because it was really a nice looking book.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's for our personal collection, so it really doesn't matter.
Yep.
Hey, didn't you send this one? Did you send this one? Robert?
Yeah.
Didn't you send us this one?
I think so.
I think you did too. Yeah.
Yep. No? Or yes?
I don't remember. I know we got one Spider-Man off of you.
Yeah, that one.
65.
65?
65. Okay. Yeah, he's saying we got his memory is better than mine. He's saying we got this one when we got that second Punisher.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't sent off that one yet. Okay. What's next? I thought that one was going to come back higher, but we knew we weren't going to get rid of it.
Ooh.
Now, this one we were surprised at because it is really hard to get a 9.8 in that 800.
Right.
Because they were so big and thick.
Is that a Delotto cover?
That is a Delotto cover, yes.
Definitely can see it.
Yeah. I mean, he just does awesome work.
Yeah, he does. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I know Sam's loving this. Spider-Man. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I couldn't even remember which cover we sent off. But yeah, I mean, that one, I'm really happy to have an 800 and a 9.8. That's to me, that's probably not going to happen for us again. So we should be hitting down to the final stretch here.
Ooh.
All right, our Batman one was at 57, 67?
167.
167. Now we picked this one up for really low in an auction. And the reason we got this one is because we figured this was going to be the lowest Batman we were probably ever going to get. And we didn't really care what the grade was going to come back as. It wasn't beautiful, but I'll show it closer on the camera. But you know what? I love old books.
Yep.
And I'm not particular, so yeah, I pressed it. I tried to clean it up as best I could. And I was really happy with the 3.0.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It is okay to be happy with the 3.0.
Exactly right.
Not every book.
What's the word everybody uses? No grade's better than no grade. Whatever that saying is, I always forget how to say it. No grade is better than no grade. Is that it?
Low grade is better than no grade.
That's it. Low grade better than no grade. There we go.
So yeah, I mean it's sure it's not super high grade, but you know what? It's an early Batman. Okay, yeah, it's 167, but when you consider there's a gazillion Batmans,
of course,
I'm fine with that. I'm good with it.
Reminds me of the documentary I just watched the other night. Wonder Man.
First appearance of Wonder Man, Avengers #9.
Not Wonder Bread, Wonder Man. Not Wonder Bread, Wonder Man.
Yeah, you might get them confused. But yeah, this was an old copy. It had the mailing crease down the center. A lot of them back then did. You can tell that, it's got the stamp on it from the newsstand.
Get a lot of love. Got red.
But you know what? It's all right.
Yep. That's exactly right. It's number 9, isn't it?
Number 9. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and change it.
Ooh.
All right, Avengers 71.
Love that cover.
First appearance of the Invaders. We've got Invaders 1 as like a 9.9 or a 9.2 or something, but the Invaders, it's a cool little crossover story. I believe it kind of may not have kicked off the multiverse thing, but it was definitely a good lead into it.
Right. Black Panther on that cover, though. That's just cool.
Yeah, there's one Avengers cover that I never understood, and it was the event that, remember the yellow Avengers cover with Black Panther standing on it?
Yeah.
And it looks like his left foot is on nothing.
Yeah.
It's like he's standing one foot on a pipe, and I'm like, the cover never made sense to me. But but anyway, first appearance of Invaders. That's a personal collection keeper. All right. All right, first Nebula.
Nice.
Yeah,
Love that.
I like a lot of first appearances. So
Yep.
at least that way they're there and they're nice and they're safe, and yeah, I know I have them. All right, what we got next?
The last one.
The last one.
Wow.
And Avengers 16, and that was
First Jarvis.
that first Jarvis, and then there was some Scarlet Watch or something joins the Avengers. I don't remember. Who's that Scarlet character?
Scarlet Witch, are you talking about? You're just messing with me now. No, this would be what, her third appearance, wasn't it?
This is Scarlet Witch joins the Avengers.
I thought she appeared in
Not appeared, joined.
joined. Okay, this is when she joined them. Okay. But her first appearance is
X-Men 4.
X-Men 4. Yeah.
Do you want to see a copy of that one too?
It's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it.
But yeah. So that's my 120 book, 120 book comic book haul from CBCS. So,
are you happy?
Yeah. I mean, we're good. We had a lot of good books from that one. So
Very nice.
About 70 to 80 of those are going to be going on to my Hip Comic store.
Yep.
So the link's down below. Check it out. And what I'll do, I have a limited number of these.
Yeah, look at the stickers, you guys.
This is my Grail Knight. Has a nice. I would never put one of these on my car because I do not do bumper stickers. But I think it's a really cool sticker.
Still cool.
Yeah. I mean, you go for the side of your computer, right there in front of you where you're like, yeah, that's what I am. But yeah, you can get these individually on my store. I got these for $5. Nice. And or if you hit me up on Instagram, I'll sell them to you for $5 and I'll pay the shipping on them because it doesn't cost anything to ship those. They're like, well, they weigh like half an ounce.
Yeah, you could mail it.
And Hip Comic, don't buy them on Hip Comic, please. I mean, because just their calculations is like, I got to charge this much shipping, and that it ends up being $10 for the thing. And I'm like, yeah, no, just tell me, I'll throw it in an envelope, and boom, it's good. Or order a slab, and I'll just stick it in there with it. So
there you go. John, this is awesome, buddy. Thank you for having me. I enjoyed the experience. Very, very cool books. Very, very nice.
I'm glad you could ride along with me and help me.
It was so much fun, bud.
So,
and can I say something really quick?
Sure.
So, everybody out there, like, subscribe to John's channel. I'd appreciate it. He'd appreciate it. It'd be awesome. And don't forget tonight, he's going to be on my show. He's going to be my second co-host. I'm having two co-hosts tonight. Jeff 813. John is going to be a co-host. And I have a very special guest tonight. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be a good show. So please come by midnight tonight. I'm not going to give you all the time frames. I think you can figure that out. But John, I want to say thank you. And I think it's a good time to do your commercial one time, and then we should call it out.
All right. And then his link to his show tonight or to his site, his YouTube channel is down below. So I'm going to throw another runner up for my frames, and then we're going to go. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.